Alright, ladies and Germanites, welcome back to another exciting episode of NIKKE. In today's update, we have a new event called Sin Editor right here on the bottom right. Oh, our Guardian is still here. Oh, right. I thought our Guardian already ended. Okay, so we're not done with the dailies just yet. Hold on, sorry. Just bear with me. This will still be the introductory to the YouTube video.
It's over.
Almost done. Alright, anyway, like I was saying, you didn't really miss much in the epilogue for Art Guardian. I didn't upload it. It was really short. Nothing really happened. Okay, so as I was saying, we have a new event called Sin Editor over here. This brings a new character as well called Hex Maniac from Pokemon. Yeah, I can't... Wow, that was actually really violent. What the hell? Her new character called Label. She's from the same squad as Arcana and... Who's the other one? Phantom? Bestseller. Oh yeah, Phantom. Yeah. Alright, so this lady is basically Hex Maniac from Pokemon. I can't believe they did a collab with Game Freak. That's right, if you play Pokemon right now, you can get a free label in Pokemon. Anyway, yeah, this is this lady. So based on this lady's design, and...
Don't really want me here, do you?
Alright, anyway, based on this lady's design and based on the thumbnail art,
I'm sorry for
art for this event, I think we're going back to, and based on this like smart, so I think we're going back to more laid back, non-serious, dare I say, Gooner bait story, or you could say it's a filler event, which I mean it's a good change of pace because the past couple of events we've had have been like serious and like dark and depressing. They've all added like a bunch of lore to the overarching story. So I think for this one, it's going to be like kind of yeah, non-serious. But who knows? It could be like the Arcana one where we learned that Oswald actually built the library, right? The secret library. So am I going to pull for this lady? We shall see. We shall see. Based on like initial impressions, she looks like she's going to be a PvP character because she has a passive that decreases damage done by like electric code units, so like, you know, Scarlet teams and PvP. I even have a full electric coded team, like a mono electric team in PvP that works, but this lady might counter them. We shall see. But I think that's where she's going to be used. I don't think she's going to be used much in like solo raid or campaign. She's a B1 unit, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, she's like a B1 defender. Yeah. That taunts, I think.
If that's what you want.
Anyway, am I going to pull for this lady? Obviously, and we're going to get her in this one temple. Am I right, chat? Am I right, game? Yeah? So the tip here is go slow, alright? Gotta go slow, and then go fast. That's how you always get the character, alright? Wow, double! Where's she? Which manufacturer is she from? I forgot already. Oh, okay.
So adorable.
That didn't remember.
Your orders, please.
Is she Tetra? No way. Okay, well, we didn't get her. All right, well, that was kind of a that was kind of like a dud 10 pull. Got 2 SSRs, but they weren't any good. So yeah, I know this is like Alice slander, but I really don't like Alice. I mean, I don't like her as I don't like playing as her. So basically, this 10 pull was nothing special. All right, let's start the event. I don't think this is going to be voice acted, which is a shame. I've just been so spoiled with events being voice acted. But we'll see. This is a punishment. Punishment handed down to me. That is all. Oh, shit. Now, moving on, we will begin with the judgment of 2 NIKKEs affiliated with the bestseller squad. Arcana and Phantom. First, failure to comply with security protocols pertaining to unauthorized information. Oh, is this I'm guessing this takes place after Arcana's event story? Seems like it. Second, attempting to conceal the matter without properly assessing the severity of the issue. Third, unauthorized access to information that could disrupt order within the Ark. An investigation into past cases identified two presidents with 65% similarity. Both cases resulted in identical rulings. Accordingly, the judgment is rendered as follows. Phantom and Arcana, members of the bestseller squad, will undergo memory wipes. What? This concludes the judgment. Next, for the remaining NIKKE, it will proceed with the judgment of label. First, failure to comply with security protocols pertaining to unauthorized information. Second, providing sensitive information to an unauthorized individual for personal reasons. Third, exposing highly sensitive information based on personal judgment, thereby compromising security and stability within the Ark. I love how all of these events have like, a lot of these events start off with the ending, you know? I don't know what the proper term that is, but like, it's like movies and stuff where the movie starts with the ending and it goes like backwards. An investigation in the past cases were conducted based on above findings. As no identical precedents were found, judgment was rendered at our discretion. The ruling is as follows. Label's status is to be maintained. This concludes the proceedings. Oh wow, she got off pretty swell. Enoch, but wait a minute. Logically speaking, shouldn't I receive the harshest punishment? I was the one who committed the gravest offense, so why is my status not affected? If all your memories were to be erased, there is concern that a similar incident could recur in the future. I've determined that preserving the memory of this incident is the best course of action to prevent recurrence. Memento. I've never seen Memento, but I guess Memento's the I don't want to say Memento is like the creator, but it seems like Memento is always brought up when it comes to like movies or things that do like, you know, flashbacks and like time loops or whatever. This too is a form of punishment label. From this point forward, you are to preserve these memories and devote yourself to ensuring such an incident will never happen again. Back then, I had no idea that having to bear those memories alone rather than having them wiped was a punishment far greater than any other. Okay, so Arcana and Phantom got their memories wiped. But, did they still remember us? Or no? Probably not, right? Chat, don't look. Oh shit, I forgot to mute myself. Okay, anyway, so here is Sin Editor. Who's the boss for this challenge? This is, I don't know who this, what's this boss called? I don't know. I forgot. There's too many bosses. Oh yeah, no, Arcana does get a memory wipe. We did learn that, right? Yeah. Like, I think, if I recall, I even uploaded this on YouTube. She, yeah, I think she did tell us that every time she finishes a, every time she finishes her daily, like, what? Chores with the secret archive, she gets a memory wipe, right? But she's kind of messed up. Can someone, de-mosaic filter this, thing? You probably could, actually. If someone finds the raw live 2D file, they can probably, like, remove this blur, and we can see what it is. Is that Rappi? I see red. Oh, so this music is going... This music's pretty, like, bumping. Oh, dude. Oh, dear. Okay, we got a weird selection of bonus NIKKE here. 40, 40...
You know I'm not very good at fighting, right? Teacher.
What are we learning today?
This is a very we got a whack selection of
Find everyone. Do you prefer being outside? That was a joke.
also it's called reverse chronology. I mean, I guess more of a punishment for Phantom in the dead of night when everyone should be fast asleep. What is this? Dude, when I was in Melbourne, Chibi and Simba, right, the two poodle dogs, would always scratch on my door in the mornings. It would be like the dead of night, on the dead of night, it would be completely dark in my room in the mornings, and I would just hear this scratch on my door because they want to come inside, but I never let them in. There's a what? Demo, what the heck does that mean? Oh, demosaic, all right. Wait, there is one already? Wait, where's the link? Can you post the link? Oh, I guess 2 nights in a row is pushing it after all. Classic. How many times are we gonna get the whole Commander being tired, Commander being woken up in the middle of the night, Commander doing the drip drip? I haul myself up and make a cup of coffee. Skimming through a few documents piled up beside me. Resource collection mission interim report. Quarterly resource supply overview. Resource supply plan performance report. Resource supply status analysis number 49. Seeing the towering stacks of documents is enough to make my head spin. If only someone would just fall out of the sky and lend me a hand. Yeah, right, like that'll ever happen. Very well. I shall grant you your wish. Oh, no, it's not voice acted. What? Huh? Oh god. Crash. It's Phantom. Ow, my back. It's not voice acted. I've got to be more careful when I use Quincy's routes next time. One small mistake can lead to an accident like this. Phantom? Oh, it's been a while. Monsieur, oh shit, we're playing Expedition 33 again. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? I was passing by your room along my route when I heard your heavy sigh. How could I ignore such a cry for help? So, what seems to be the problem? You can tell me whatever it is. I'll do my best to help you. Well, the truth is, I'll briefly explain my current predicament to Phantom. I see. You're quite fortunate, you know that? Why is that? It just so happens that the Phantom Thief standing before you is rather skilled at organizing documents. Ah, I see. Hey, what's with that look? Are you doubting my words? No, it's not that. I just find it fascinating that a Phantom Thief could be skilled at writing too. Come to think about Phantom's day job as a librarian. But she's like really bad at spelling. She would definitely be a huge help with handwriting or handwritten work. Alright then, would you help me? Hehe, just the words I've been waiting to hear. Now then, monsieur, prepare to witness with your very own eyes the information processing prowess of Phantom. Also, did you see Phantom's belly button? I didn't see that. Scratch, scratch, Russell. Scratch, 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 Russell. Ooh. Scratch, 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 scratch. Phantom unleashes her abilities and clears the mountain of paperwork in no time. Whoa, you're amazing. It's still too early to be surprised by this. Hang around me long enough and there'll be plenty of surprises in store. Starting to see you in a new light. Thank you so much. Well, if you ever find yourself in need of assistance again, you know who to call. Ghostbusters. Well, I should get at that very moment. Flutter, one of the documents she organizes flies toward me. Huh? Surface Resource Exploration Report. written by Commander. Is that a French word? Encountered a low-level repertoire during the exploration on the surface. Scud NIKKE demerit below 5%. Speaking of Vinny, did you guys know that Animal Crossing has a 3.0 update? Relevant data secured. Remaining hostile forces eliminated. Resiles reactively target 25% of requested quota. Oh no, did you write that in pen? I was so overjoyed at the prospect of getting help and forgot one crucial fact. Phantom is an absolute menace at spelling. What is it, monsieur? Is there a problem? Take a look at this. Uh-oh, I forgot to run a spell check. And so Phantom departs after correcting every document with me. After submitting the paperwork, I fall into an unusually deep sleep. Ah, classic.
Whatever happens, happens.
Alright, I wonder how this is going to connect to the main overarching story, and if there's going to be a like a really huge like revelation or something. I guess we'll see.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Ugh. So sweaty. The unpleasant feeling of being drenched snaps me awake. How long did I sleep? I hurriedly grab my phone to check the time. I've slept half the day away. Sigh. I throw myself back onto the bed. With half-lidded eyes, I stare at my phone. Out of habit, I open the news app. Reddit. As I scroll through several articles, my finger stops at one headline in particular. 90% of service resource recovery target achieved. An astonishing achievement led by the ARC's commanders. The article states that all the commanders who participated in the recovery operation secured over 90% of their resource targets, achieving remarkable results. Something isn't right here. In the most recent mission, we didn't even reach half our target. Come to think of it, since the start of these resource recovery operations, the targets have been unreasonably high, nearly impossible to achieve. I have a bad feeling about this. Are they like doctoring it or something? Is that why? Actually, never mind. To alleviate my growing sense of unease, I sent a message to certain librarian who works where all the ARC's information is gathered. Brandon, do you have a moment? Oh, monsieur, how may I help you? I wrote a report yesterday. I think a news article came out based on it. The only thing is, some of the information doesn't match. Is that so? Yes, I want to check something. Do you know where the reports written by the other commanders are compiled? I'm not exactly sure too, but I believe they're kept deep inside the library. That's where Arcana works. That's right. But the one in charge of receiving the reports isn't Arcana as far as I know. Then who is? And there's Nuda Pearson, who works deep in the library. Who? The third member of Beast Sailor. Label. Hey, she spelled her name right. Now that she mentioned this, I do remember there being 3 members in the bestseller squad. It would be reasonable to assume she has those reports. Then can I make label? I will send you the coordinates to her room first. Head there, and I'll let Arcana know that you are coming. I got it, thanks. I should head there for now. It's funny because like all phones have like auto spell check, right? That is sometimes really annoying. I leave the commander's room and head deep into the library. After passing through a maze-like series of corridors, I arrive at the coordinates Phantom sent me, only to find it's the same door that they use at every event. But not the automatic doors commonly seen in the Ark. It's an old hinged door with a peephole. Is Arcana not here yet? Try and send Arcana a message, but there's no reply. What do I do now? Right then. Flash. Oh my god, it's the Men in Black. The lens of the peephole glints. Feels like something is watching me. Knock, knock. Who's there? Guess no one's around? There's no sign of life inside the room. Just be sure I try to peer through the peephole. Peephole was designed to look outward from inside the room, so it's hard to make out much. But one thing is certain, there's something purple on the other side. It's the grimace shape. Well, see anything? Hold on. I think I can make out something. I see. Take all the time you need to look. I'll wait right beside you. Hey, sure, thanks. It's a ghost. There we go. About time you turn around. Arcana. My
voice is ready. This is easier than
Man, we got so spoiled. We got so spoiled with the past couple events being like fully voice acted. That like events not being voice acted feels like so weird.
That concludes today's lesson.
What in the world are you doing? I haven't seen you in ages, and when I do, you're peeking into another girl's room? I cannot explain at all. Fine, it's you after all, so I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. Oh, you saw the thought bubble, but not the actual cover of the book. Let's see. Yeah, so I bring to you a great discovery of Label's thought bubble being the mosaic. I mean, yeah, that's not not safe for work. We are so back to NIKKE being NIKKE, I guess. So, what brings you here? Phantom said you'd be able to help me if I showed up here. Huh? Phantom said that? Didn't tell me anything. You didn't read the message I sent you earlier. Did you check your phone? My phone? Yeah, classic. It's like when we played that what Turret Girls game? Like the censorship makes it look so much worse than it is. Oh my. That's a lot of missed calls and messages. I must have set my phone to silent when I went to sleep and forgot about it. Well, at least you checked it now. Classic. So to sum things up, the news report doesn't match what you submitted in your report. And you want to meet Label to get to the bottom of it. Is that right? Yep, that's exactly right. Funny coincidence. I'm actually here to meet Label too. You too? We're in the same squad, but she rarely shows her face. I mean, yeah, like, clearly important events tying to the main story or parts of it are voice acted. But then again, why was Nora and like the Diesel one voice acted? Did it have a thing to do with the main story? Actually, you know what? Maybe it did, because it did have like 2 events dedicated to it. And I mean, it's Diesel, so of course Diesel has to have a good one. It'd be nice if the 3 of us in bestseller could stick together, but since that rarely happens, it can feel a bit lonely at times. At any rate, since you're here as well, we definitely have to meet Label today. Different plan? I've got the perfect strategy for such an occasion. I call it Operation Enticement. Operation Enticement? Yes! Watch closely. I kind of tiptoes up to Label's door. 4? She fills the cup she's holding to the brim with coffee. Plop. She sets it down in front of the door and steps aside. What are you doing? Arcana. Shh. Just wait and see. Monkadub. The old door opens with an unpleasant groan. Christmas Ann? But wasn't that the very first? You talking about the very first one? Oh, that's the big thing? Traveling the service side trains up also. Okay. I guess that's pretty important. A thin, pale... I guess the Christmas Ann event was voice acted, and they're like, oh shit, we got a voice act. To be fair, they do got a... Whenever they do a voice acting event, they need a voice actor 4 times, right? English, Korean, Japanese, and... Wait, there's no Chinese. There's no 3 times. Man, this game sucks. There's no Chinese dub. A thin, pale hand slips out through the crack and snatches the coffee. Did you see that? What is this? A Joel? This is a Joel, like, YouTube video night? Did you see that? So she really was inside. Told you, didn't I? I've observed her for a long time. Label only reacts to a few specific types of bait. So, I came prepared with my secret weapon today. Secret weapon's coffee. Oh? Slide. Arcana pulls out a book with a strangely reddish hue. Ta-da! What is that? Hot blind impulses, flagrant displays. I've got a hot off the press new release. I wonder if anyone wants it. Is this cry Baco? Labels cry Baco. At that moment, movement stirs behind the door. I guess it's too bad if you're not interested. Looks like I'll have to return it to the restricted section. This new release was banned in the arc of being too explicit. Hee hee. You want a peek, don't you, Label? It's funny that the Stellar Blade collab was voice acted, and it was by far the best event, like collab event, I would say. Doesn't even count as a collab. It's by Shift though. It's by the same company. Well, then again, because Stellar Blade is their own like IP, they can take more risks with like writing the characters and the story, right? Whereas, you know, Evangelion, Nier, Chainsaw Man, I guess they have to be like really careful with like writing the characters and the stories and stuff. They have to play it like really safe. Arcana grabs the doorknob. If you'd like, I could come inside and give you a tiny peek. Nice. It opened. This lady label. This is basically Trony 2. Trony 2, but like bigger, taller, older, and like smut orientated. Excuse me.
That concludes today's lesson.
Once upon a time, a very long time ago, in a dark, damp room that reeks of mold, big sniff, there lives a girl. There she is! The girl loves staying in a room so much that she shuts herself inside and lives there. Then one day, the girl stumbles upon an article about a man. The arc's hero, and its hope. A beacon of light, someone who reaches out a hand to every NIKKE. Wow, wanting to know more about him. The girl scours all the information in the world to learn more. Turns out to be even more incredible than she imagined. The more the girl investigates, the deeper she falls for him. Wow. She wonders if someday he might take her out of this place too. Would he extend his hand even to someone who had locked herself away in her room? And so, holding on to that hope, the girl begins waiting for him every single day. Days become weeks, weeks become months. 1 year becomes 2, but the girl never gives up. A lot of time goes by, yet whenever the girl thinks of that man, a bright smile spreads across her face. Heh. When will we finally be able to meet? Oh yeah, we are so back to characters lusting over the main character. I mean, that's about time, I guess. Is anyone there? I guess no one's around. An adult man's voice, utterly out of place, echoes from outside the airy confines of the girl's room. The girl hurriedly peeps outside through the peephole. Could this be fate? Though she has never seen his face nor heard his voice before, she knows it instinctively. I found you. He has come to find her. Huh. Just as I predicted, the one I dreamed of has finally come. He's come to take me away from this dark place. He's come all this way for me. That's right, Label. I'll get you out of this dark place. What? He could never have said such a thing, you say? No. The girl hears it clearly. His voice. Step, step. The man who lingers by the door begins walking toward the girl. Before she knows it, separated only by the fart. Anyone else get gassy and flatulent when they see a person that they like? Hold upon them. They find themselves face to face. Yes, could come closer to me. Yes, just like that a little more. You must have suffered all these years. Man places a cup of coffee in front of the door for the girl and shows her the book she has wanted most. Ah, I can't hold back anymore. I just can't. Hello, partner. What a good time to come back. What a time to come in this one moment out of context. Nice. It opened. In that moment, Label sees it. The light pouring out from behind the man. And the man standing before her. Ah! Swoosh. I've been waiting for you. You have? Okay, hold on. Let me check something. No, I really wish this was voice acted now. Because this would have been funny. Hold on, I need to check something. You can just look at this thing while you... Okay, it is there. Alright, cool. You have? There's no need to be embarrassed. I know everything about you. Even the fact that you came all the way here to find me. That you're not too far off the mark, but... Aha, I knew it. I knew my instincts were right. Can you see it? This thick crimson thread that binds us together. Hold on, I need to make this weird, and I also need to make this extremely there you go. Ah, you smell amazing. You even wore cologne for me. Or is that your natural scent? I like it either way. You're perfect. Man, what a 180 from the previous event, right? Complete 180. I steady Label on her feet as she clings to me. Let's just calm down first. Okay. That's your command. Wow. You're coming on awfully strong, Label. Arcana? What are you doing here? Long time no see, Label. You look like you've been doing pretty well. It's been so long since we met. No wonder you're flustered. Are you worried things might be awkward between us? How's Label? Well, do you see her, Taku? Yeah, that's how she is. They did the same thing with Noir and Blanc, right? When Noir and Blanc first came out, before that, it was like a really dark and depressing story, wasn't it? Was it Red Ash? Or was it Overzone? I think it was Overzone. I think Overzone came out, and then after that was the Bunny Girls event. And it was like a complete 180. Well, don't worry. I've come to brighten your day. I will tear down the walls you built up around. I'm dead. Yourself. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. But what the? Was it something I said? I honestly don't know. Her reaction does seem pretty strange. Right? It feels like she's acting guilty or something. That's actually a really good title for the YouTube video. Hold on, I'm gonna steal that. From Doom to Goon. That's actually a really good title. I think I need to get to know Label a little more. Alright, I'll leave it to you. I'll love to help, but if I stick around, she'll just stay like that forever. I get it. Label seems friendly toward me, so it shouldn't be too difficult to approach her. Hehe, alright. I trust you've got this covered. Just don't get too close or I might get jealous. Okay. Okay, so quick refresher for Potter. After these round of ads. How unfortunate. Okay, we're right back after the round of ads. Okay, buddy, we're back up the quick round of ads. Let us continue. A few days after meeting Label. Is it already tomorrow? I've cleared my schedule so I can head back to the library. As I ponder how to approach Label. Hello? Someone answer their phone. Be texting me at this hour. Holy schmoly. What in the world? Ton. Oh, you read my messages. Label? Yes. It's me. Label. How'd you get my number? Oh, that. The flood of messages coming in at light speed abruptly stopped. You don't have to explain yourself. Explain if you can't. Anyways, are you free tomorrow? I knew it! How are we this in sync? What do you mean? Actually, I was planning on inviting you to a tea party tomorrow. Whoa, tea party! Yep. Somewhere very elegant, with a great atmosphere. Don't really know what this is about, but it feels like a perfect chance to have some alone time with Label. Alright, sure. Cat. You know the one. I knew you'd say that. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'll send you the address. See you there. Got a bad feeling about this, but I should get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Ah, yes, a very elegant room. A great atmosphere. There's food I brought in from my room. And then, the highlight of the tea party, me. This is perfect. I prepared so much. You'll love it, right? I set this all up for him myself. After all. Knock, knock. Oh, finally. He's here. Whoa, what a... You live like this? Is this the right place? Welcome. That seems like a nice place, I think. You know, you could use some like sweeping here and there. I see some cobwebs hanging down. I think I smell some mold. But you know, a little bit of sweeping and some deodorant won't hurt anybody. We all need a label in our lives, right, fellas? Yeah.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Phantom made that typo. Ah, that's a good one. Wait, the horny. Oh, I would say the hottest. I'm like, oh yeah, but horniest. I mean, I think Isabel takes the cake, right? I mean, she's dead now, but rip. I thought you said we'd be somewhere elegant for great atmosphere. I look around. We're in a space that's closer to a storage room than an actual room. Dusty boxes are piled up everywhere. And on top of them sits the food label prepared. Ah, I've always wanted to do this. A tea party together with the one I love. I'm not the only one who's happy right now, am I? You're happy too, right? Yeah, I'm happy too. Yeah. I knew you'd say that. Oh, right. You gave me a drink last time. It's time I return the favor. TikTok live stream. Oh. Or click. What's this? It's a special coffee brewed by me. I think. The coffee label serves me looks unusually thick. Would you like to try it? Alright. Glug, damn, we're thirsty. The liquid that touches my tongue carries none of the familiar fragrance of coffee. Instead, a strong, fishy bitterness overwhelms me. There's a good chance it's past its expiration date. Oh. Do you like it? Label looks at me expectantly. Gulp. Great effort, I managed to choke down the coffee. It tastes incredible. And so the tea party begins. I spend time with Label, waiting for the right moment to ask her some questions. Is it okay if I ask you something? So, at last, do you want to know more about me? Something like that. That's great. Fire away, I'll tell you anything. You live in the library, right? Yes, that's right. I live deep inside the library. Then what kind of work do you do? What kind of work do I do? Yeah, I'm suddenly curious. You could say I keep records of the information in the library. I feel like Arcana should do that already, doesn't she? I mean, I get that they have to create new characters, but I feel like her work could be done by like Arcana already. It's nothing important. You don't need to concern yourself with it. It's like they need to create. It's like, imagine a situation where they need to create characters, right? Like a NIKKE squad that makes food. So they're like, okay, we're gonna create one NIKKE that makes pancakes, and then we're gonna make one NIKKE that makes eggs. Then we're gonna make one NIKKE that makes like an orange juice. Boom, we know we have 3 unique characters already, even though like one person can make all 3 of them. I mean, I would say that like commander reports are kind of classified. That you don't need to concern yourself with it. Anyway, would you like to try my favorite cookie? I'm sure you'll feel great once you have a taste. Cookies look awfully dark. Did you burn them? Like, creature? Label's heart still seems closed for now. At this point, I need to find a way to put her at ease. Few days later. He's not here yet, is he? Yeah, well then. That jacket he left behind last time. I'll just use it until the end of this week. Then return it. Is there a things as... This is Dog Sniffing Sounds, HD, by Wondershare Film Stock. It just looks like someone erasing something on a piece of paper. Yeah, this is the best. What are you doing? Oh, it's not a good time. I come back later. Ah, no, please stay. You came to save me after all. I can't turn you away. A few more days later. From the door to Label's room. Having made no progress, I make plans with Label again. He's probably waiting for me in the storage room by now. Which means there's no one in her room. There might be information inside. No, it's wrong, but it should be okay if it's just for a moment, right? The thought flashes through my mind. Suddenly. On? Ah, you came to save me again. I'm so happy. I see that banana peel down there. What's this black, like, stuff here? I'm so happy. I mean, Yuri also has purple hair? I try approaching her room several times after that. A Label always appears behind me as if she knows. In the end, I'm not able to obtain any special information. I mean, at this point, just be straight and real with her. Be like, hey, Label, we gotta talk serious, alright? I'm waiting for the poop to hit the fan, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, wow, this is a surprise. Usually, oh no, it's from stage 6 to 7 that there's no. A dark, damp room. Label is buried under a mountain of reports. Rustle. She organizes the documents in an instant. She compiles the statistics. Slides the documents into envelope. Then seals them with tape labeled censored. Good. All that's left is to deliver them. After completing her work, she returns to a familiar space to wipe away the memories lingering in her mind from the day's work. It's cold. Label lies down on the bed, protruding from a large cylindrical machine. That is the memory wipe machine. I guess everyone from the squad has to get their memories wiped every single day, which is kind of, you know, sad to imagine. But I guess they like have to do it because it's like classified information that they like look at every day. Closes her eyes as if resigned to her fate, and folds her hands neatly in front of her. Memory wipe procedure initiated. It's dark. She's bereft of all thoughts and emotions. This moment might be the most comfortable part of the entire process. Label wonders cautiously. Ah, it's you. The one who left us to die like dogs on the surf. Here it comes. Here comes the dark and depressing part. Who are you? Back from doing a job? Yes, but I'm NIKKE, you erased from your report. The probability of a commander dying in their first operation is 70%. In a squad where the commander's chances of living are that low, what do you think the odds are for a mass-produced NIKKE? And yet, what did you report instead? A successful operation with 3 injured and 0 dead? Don't make me laugh. I saw with my own eyes, at least 30 died out there. Let me ask you just one thing. Why did you do it? Why? I just... They said doing so would keep the Ark at peace. Peace, huh? I see. Peace is nice. But what about them? Before Label's eyes, piles of corpses come into view. No, I'm sorry. We're disappointed in you, Label. Label stands in the center of the memory wiping room. Before her, Arcana and Phantom lie side by side in front of the machine. So disappointed. What happened to us is all because of you. It's such a shame, Label. We truly trusted you. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Memory wipe. Memory wipe complete. Knock, knock. Chat. Who's there? Are you free today? Heh. Heh. Ah, you've come to save me again today.
I will punish all wrongdoers.
There's the serious part of the event. We're just waiting for it, alright? We're just waiting for it this entire time. I mean, it's no surprise. The Ark higher-ups tells her to write false information to improve morale in the Ark. I mean, well, what else is new?
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful. I'll have this all taken care of before sunrise.
Huh. Oh god, water.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
I am not fine. Yeah, it's true, right? It's like how, what, Brady is in charge of, like, imported foods into the Ark, right? So she's forced to taste all these nasty shit to make sure it's, like, good. And it's like, what the hell? You're just leaving one person. Literally letting one guy regulate all the food that comes in the Ark. That's pretty, silly. Anyway, I was choking on water. I meet Label every single day, but each day is nothing more than a repeat of the last. I haven't achieved anything of note. So, maybe it's because she gets her memory wiped every day, right? That command is not going anywhere. But I guess we're not aware of that. Could you sit over here? I want to watch you eat. Up close. Sure. If this keeps up, today will be another bust like the others. Realize I need to get some information before it's too late. Hey, Label. Are you not close with your squad mates? My squad mates? Would it be nice if we all had a tea party together? Well, I suppose so, but it still feels a little awkward. And more than anything else, there's no reason for them to get close to someone like me. Does it have to be a reason? Of course. If I were to approach them without thinking, and something happened to the both of them, what sort of thing? Did something happen between you guys? Ah, I see. Ton, you knew all along, didn't you? What are you talking about? Yes, that's right. I guess there was no hiding it. Someone as high-ranking as you would surely know about it. No! Something like that must never happen again. Label, are you okay? No! Label doesn't seem to hear my words. He begins backing away towards the exit. I think that's it for today's tea party. Label lifts her teacup with trembling hands. Oh no, my tea set! Beep! Are you okay? You didn't hurt yourself, did you? I'm fine. Well, why wouldn't I be here? Stay here. I'll go find something to clean this up. No. I'll take care of this myself. You should head back. Broken glass is very dangerous after all. I see. That's how she reacted. Yeah, it's as if she was suffering from some kind of trauma. A trauma? And you think we're involved somehow? I'm only asking to be sure. Nothing ever happened between you guys, right? But what are you talking about? We barely ever see her. How could anything have possibly happened? Arcana's right. We haven't spent enough time together for there to have been any history between us. It's cause they got their memories wiped. This is tough. Now that I think about it, I do remember something strange. What is it? The three of us first met on the same day at the same time. Yet the label has been avoiding us ever since. It's as if something happened between us. Which means label already knew all about us. All about us. That must be it. Perhaps something happened before you all met. Before you all met. I suppose so. Otherwise, someone must have tampered with our memories. Don't get so worked up. I'm only speculating. Well, either way, we'll have to hear it directly from her. That seems to be our only option for the time being. We could keep racking our brains, but it'd only lead to more speculation. I'll leave it to you, monsieur. Alright. Sealing myself, I send label a single message.
Time to show what a female student is capable of.
Alright, well, we had first 5 or 6 stages of horniness, and now we're going back to serious. So, all is right in the world of NIKKE.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
Label seems to have seen my message, but she doesn't reply. Oh no, left on red. I can't afford to keep waiting like this. So I head for the library once again. In front of Label's room. I take a deep breath. I'm just about to knock when I knock on her forehead instead. The door opens, but no one is standing there. Ugh. The sound comes from below, and I look down. There. Label's lying flat on the floor. Cat dead. I'm sorry. What are you doing? I've been thinking. It seems I committed a grave offense. I'm sorry for disappearing so rudely before. What can I do to make you feel better? Crap. I'll wait for you ask. If you tell me to lick your shoes, I'll lick. If you tell me to crawl between your legs, I'll do it. Label, I need you to crawl on the floor like a baby. Can you do that for me, Label? It'll be so beautiful. Just please. Don't abandon me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Label, calm down. I managed to calm Label, who is clearly not in her right mind. I'm not angry. You can trust me. Really? Of course. There's no way I'd get angry over something like that. Oh. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry for doubting you. Stop apologizing. Okay. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry for apologizing. I knew it. I didn't think things through. There's no way you'd act like that. Because you're the one who will save me. Keep mentioning the word save. You really think I'm the one who can save you? Of course. You and I are bound by fate. How could I have ever doubted you? And tell me. Tell me what happened. And how I can help you. Deep down, the girl carries a faint hope. Given how high he has risen in the arc, maybe he's the one who can lighten her burden. She spoke of salvation without really knowing what it meant. And now wonders if he might reach out a helping hand to someone like her. Trust me. She had been so terribly weak back then. Unlike what happened with Phantom and Arcana. She wondered if things would be different this time. But it's you, the one who left us to die like dogs on the surface. We're disappointed in your label. We truly trusted you. Okay. I'll tell you about the work I do. We can fix everyone because we're the main character.
Happens. This is easier than I thought. Enemy neutralized. Alright, reload.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of never realized until now that I've been playing a lot of turn-based RPG games now lately, haven't I? I mean, I played
The thief comes out victorious.
so we're playing Look Outside, playing Expedition 33, and now I'm like binge playing Darkest Dungeon. And Darkest Dungeon yesterday I added in like 10 custom classes. Including a 2B custom class. Label hesitates for a long time before finally speaking. The job is to organize and compile the reports written by the commanders and NIKKEs. Using the data collected, she compiles various statistics. That's all you do? Well, I played through like the base classes for a long time. It wasn't until yesterday that I decided to add, because like I wanted to play through the game with base classes, but then I was like, you know what? Nah, maybe I'll add some more classes, you know, add some more. But I promise you, I do not have any not safe for work mods, all right? The custom classes that I added were not like anime girls. They were like custom classes that kind of fit the art style of the game. Because there's a lot of like really cool looking custom classes in that game, but so many of them are just like anime, you know? They're just like clashes with the game's art style. There's even someone made like a Fugue one. You know, Fugue from Honkai Star Rail. Someone made a Fugue class, like custom animations and stuff as well. I was kind of curious. Anyway, that's all you do? Of course, I would never lie to you. Yeah. Not convinced by her answer. Feels like she's still hiding something. Can't you trust me? Can't you trust us? Something's troubling you, tell me. That's right. If something's troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. The scene feels awfully familiar. A sense of deja vu washes after her, or over her. You have to tell me so I can save you. Swoosh. The man extends his hand to the girl, just as she had always dreamed. This is the moment she longed for, but the unnerving sense of deja vu makes her hesitate. Oh my, you must be Label. Nice to meet you, I'm Arcana. And this is... Phantom? Hehe, so you're the new recruit? It's a pleasure to meet you. The girl can't remember her life prior to becoming a NIKKE. But one thing is certain. Swoop. It's the first time she has ever felt another person's warmth. Let me guess. Pre-NIKKE, human Label, parents died. Grew up alone as an orphan. Died on the streets. There you go. That's her backstory. Never felt another person's warmth. I'm trying to shake my hand. Grab. Hehe. Nice to meet you too. Hehe, that's more like it. I look forward to working with you. Label. Well then, since we're all here, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? Sounds like a fine idea. Hehe, great. Would you step over here for a moment? Label, what are you doing over there? Come over here. Oh, coming. All right, I'll take the picture now. Let's see. Label, could you smile a little more? Like this? A bit more. Like this? There we go. All right. Oh, what a nice smile. 1, 2, 3. It's the first time she's ever felt the warmth for another person. Because of that, the moment feels all the more precious. Her heart begins to open. Tell us, Label, what's going on? Feels like you've been spending more and more time in your room. Does it have to do with the new work you were assigned? Oh, it's nothing. You don't need to worry. Can't you trust us? That's right. If something's troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. The girl thinks it over. These people might truly be trustworthy. Oh, that explains the beginning of this event, I guess. Maybe they can help carry the weight in her heart. Well, in that case, could you come to my room for a moment? I'm sorry. Because of me, both of you. It's such a shame, Label. I thought we were closer than this. You don't need to feel guilty. We would have done the same in your place. Yes, it's disappointing, but surely you don't think we resent you? We get our memories wiped every day anyway. But this time the memory wipe... It's fine. Even if our memories disappear, you can always come back to us again. Just when we first met. He will see you later. We'll be off now. Right. They didn't resent me. They trusted me. Yet what I did to them was... That moment, the girl makes a vow. No one will ever be hurt because of her again. Ever. Okay, so now we know the introduction to this event. So Label told Phantom and Arcana that that central government told her to lie and falsify documents. And then Enoch and stuff found out about it, and she was just like, beep boop, I have to memory wipe you too because I'm a stupid NIKKE. You know, I'm not even a NIKKE, I'm an AI. Not even real. You're an AI construct, not even a real person.
That concludes today's lesson.
I can't tell you. Everyone who's ever put their trust in me has. Label has been obsessively hiding her work, acting as if it must never be exposed. If she can access the reports written by commanders and NIKKEs, it'll be easy for her to alter their contents. I organize my thoughts and my suspicions begin to harden into certainty. Boy love manga, true. The work you're doing. You're altering the contents of the report, aren't you? How'd you know that? No. You can't. Do you know what will happen to you if you know that information? You lose all your points from gambling. Label begins shaking like a leaf. No, you know, like the emote. She's doing the no emote. So this is how it all ends. Even you. Once again, I hurt someone I love. I knew it. I never should have approached you. I never should have loved anyone. It only leads to misery in the end. Label? Thud. As the girl breaks down, he pulls her into a silent embrace. Although she's like chat dead again. Everything's okay now. No, it's not okay. Phantom and Arcana trusted me. If you knew what happened to them, you wouldn't. Wait. You know me well, don't you? Yes. When we were in that room together, what'd you see? What did you see, old man? What? You said you've been waiting for me. I saw the Ark's hero, and its hope. A beacon of light, someone who reaches out a hand to every NIKKE. And the one who would save Label. Well, that's far more praise than I deserve. But I'll accept it for now. Where's, like, the counter squad and all this? What's that supposed to mean? It might sound a little arrogant, but I'll make it clear to you. The hero of the Ark won't break so easily. I'll hold on to your hope until the very end. It looks like she's smelly? I mean, how'd you know? At those words, the shattered glass, which had done nothing but hurt others with its sharp edges, slowly begins to piece itself back together. What should I do? I give you my word. So don't worry, speak freely. What troubles you? What troubles her though? What troubles her? We have to spend 100 more gems to find out. Dude, we're flying through this event. It's been less than 2 hours and like I'm already done.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together. This is easier than I thought.
You know what? If this is the direction that they're going towards with these new events of being like kind of short and sweet, you know what? I'm all for it. Some people might complain that it's too short, but I'd rather have like a short, concise one over like a really long, drawn-out one, like the Resident Evil collab. What I told you before, that wasn't a lie. You said you organize and compile reports? Yes, and I compiled the statistics too. At least that's what people are told. In reality, it's a little different. Label hesitates for a moment and speaks. I manipulate information that could threaten the Ark's stability and release it to the media. Adjusting any negative information in the reports. That's the core of my job. For example, the number of casualties, unstable supply levels, things like that. Power outage caused by the Ark's failing infrastructure. When something goes wrong with the Slenderman, or when raptors infiltrate the Ark. I had a hand in all of it, I think. What ends up being reported often goes against common sense. In the reports, those who never return exist only as numbers. And I falsified even those numbers. So, instead of simply being dead, it's as if they never existed. No one remembers them. They vanish from everyone's memory. You can scream if you want. I deceived and manipulated the people in the Ark. I stole the truth from them when it was their right to know. You don't remember all of it, do you? Or do you? Do you? Do you? No, it's not like that. After my work is finished each day, I undergo my memory wipe. So the details are a bit fuzzy. I deprive them of their right to know the truth. And you're okay with that? Of course! I'm helping the Ark. Do you remember? The day the video was broadcasted on the Dome of Eternity? Oh, what a throwback. She's the one that... I've heard of it. People panicked. That year, the death toll skyrocketed. The truth is, we're all trapped in the Ark, but we aren't strong enough to face that ugly truth. So if I recall, the video, this was brought up in... This was brought up in, what was the event that was brought up with Sports Lady? What was it? What's her that brought up? What's her name? I forgot again. The whole thing about the lady, the ex-runner, the ex-marathon athlete lady that was in rehab. I think she was the one that brought up the Dome of Eternity, right? It was a different event. Rumani, yeah. But if I recall correctly, this video broadcast on the Dome of Eternity, this was when people realized that they were living on the ground for the first time. And it was all like, the sky was fake. The sky that they saw was just a projection. And everyone went crazy and like killed themselves. Whether there will be enough food for the day, or if there will be power tomorrow. Many in the Ark don't have the luxury to think about the future. They chose to cover it up until the day we reclaim the surface. So people wouldn't lose hope. Sometimes I wonder if this is really the right thing to do. But being the villain means everyone else can be happy. Then someone has to do it. And that alone is enough for me. Was it Romani? I remember NIKKE. No, it was Trony. No, it wasn't Romani. It was Trony. Yeah, it was a Trony event. Yeah. Because Trony brought up her dream was to like see the sky, I think. Yeah. And then yeah, it was Trony. No, not Romani. Yeah, it was that event that was brought up, that brought up the dome. It's a heavy burden. That's why I was afraid when you first approached me. I was scared that what happened with Phantom and Arcana would happen again. So, something did happen between you guys. Yes, that's right. The responsibility of manipulating the Ark's information was weighing heavily on me. And the two of them reached out to help. Never should have accepted it. I was foolish. I didn't realize the full weight of my responsibility. And I ended up passing that burden on to both of them. That's why I've been avoiding them. Yes. I don't deserve to face them. I selfishly shifted that burden onto them, while shamelessly keeping all the memories to myself. But one thing is clear now. What's that? They don't resent you. But they suffered so much because of it. If you were in their shoes, would you have acted differently? Label being able to remember isn't a curse. It's a blessing that lets you create a better future. Sniff, but not the weird sniff. If you keep saying things like that, I hope you cherish not just me, but the two of them as well. Don't you want to go and be with them? Yes, I do. Also, there's something I want to tell you. There is? To me? In a gesture of utmost sincerity, I bow my head, a sign of respect for Label, and the burden she bears. For the lives still remaining in the Ark, and for every sacrifice that disappeared without ever being named. Ton, what are you doing? Thank you, Label, for protecting the Ark. Oh, why didn't we give her the salute? I mean, we gave everyone the salute the past, like, 2 events. We should have just done 07. Ton, the moment the girl had dreamed of, had finally become reality. No, thank you. Please, stay with me, always. Well, we got, like, you gotta wait in line. There's, like, 100 different characters. The girl was no longer afraid. With him by her side, she feels like she can accomplish anything. However, her obsession, which only grows stronger, that's a story for another time. Oh. Yeah, Resident Evil 9.
It's over.
Do you think it felt like the addition of Leon was always planned from the start? Or do you think they always planned for like a solo Grace kind of horror themed one? And then they decided to like pivot to Leon action because they were afraid that like people wouldn't like it. I mean, people really liked the first half of Resident Evil 7, right? Like so many people praised Resident Evil 7 for the first half of like being alone in the baker's house with it being like actual horror. And then Resident Evil 8 came along and it was like very mixed. Oh yeah, he did? Oh man, there's too many events. We asked Monsieur to help as a last resort. But in the end, nothing changed. Yeah. Well, he is human after all. There are some things he simply can't fix. Yeah. Can't be helped. Let's call it a day. Yeah. Arcana, are you even listening to me? Oops. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. I understand how much this hurts, but zoning out like this isn't good for you. Leon's gonna die of cringe. But still, how am I not supposed to be upset? I really thought we might finally get close to her. Sigh. Moping won't solve anything either. Hello, all? Which NIKKE would you risk it all? Crow, I can fix her. No, I hate Crow. Well, the obvious one is Diesel. Let's leave it at that for today and talk about this again later. Alright. What about you, my dude? Phantom supports Arcana. She sags limply, guiding her to the entrance of the library. Geez, Arcana, you weigh a ton. You can't just call a NIKKE fat. We should walk on your own. Damn. Phantom, what did you just say? I could have sworn you said something terribly discourteous towards a lady. You didn't play NIKKE. Ah, you've just seen the game. You've seen stuff and heard stuff about it. I see. Clatter. Oh, I'm sorry. I was helping my colleague and didn't see. Oh, Cinderella? Alright, Cinderella's a pretty good choice. Label? I'm sorry. Hey, dang. Sorry for what? The girl musters up her courage and approaches them. But the moment she comes face to face with them, fear overwhelms her. Squeezes her eyes shut and collapses to the floor. Label, thank you. Thank you, Label. Your bravery means more to us than you know. Those warm words she hadn't heard in a very long time. Startled by the unexpected response, the girl cautiously opens her eyes. And before her, aren't you going to take my hand? Hey, come on, get up, Label. Oh, once again, a hand is extended toward her. Ah, yeah, Bay and Eula. Huh. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good choices. Label struggles to hold back her tears. You have to pick one. You can't have them all. Welcome back, Label. Hey, I've got an idea. Since we're all together again, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? And then it crosses her mind. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to go back once more. Is she gonna have a proper smile now and not like the creepy one? Okay. Back to their warm company. Aw, what a nice ending to this event. I wanted more gooning. No, I'm kidding. I am kind of happy. I'm kind of glad that wasn't just all, you know, all like sex stuff. As like kind of implied by like this and the way she looks. But it was nice though. And really short. Less than 2 hours. That's crazy. A lot of these event stories have been like, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, it's very dangerous to open the stream up in public. Oh, I put it defaulted to the new one. Yeah, in a way, I am kind of glad it's not just like, it's not just filler, fluff, fan service. There's a little bit of fan service in the first half, but I'm glad that like ended up being kind of serious and kind of added more to the overarching story. So now we know that the majority of reports from the ARC have been doctored and manipulated by this lady here. But it's not her fault because she's forced to do it because of the central government ordering her to falsify documents in order to boost morale in the ARC. Wait, what is this? Who's Winston Smith? Is he like that snow guy, that famous snow guy in the past that like leaked the snow whistleblower guy? Winston Smith. 1984. Literally 1984. Lives in a horrible fascist dystopia, has job sense and all the information available to the government, falls in love with a person with a large number of previous relationships who has taken action against the government several times. Oh, there you go. 1984. It's literally called 1984, right? The novel. Anyway, that was pretty great. Pretty great short story. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I liked how it didn't lean too far into like sexo and stuff. And that was pretty great. It was a pretty good balance between like serious and non-serious. And we shall see what they cook up next. What's next? I'm not sure. Main stories next? Maybe? I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching, fellas. On YouTube at least. We shall end this recording by obviously getting label. Oh yeah, by the way, there's nothing bad. The mosaic, we saw the demosaic version of the thought bubble and it's not actually that bad at all. We're gonna get her in this one temple like we did in the beginning of the stream. Right, we gotta go slow, then you go fast. And then you don't get her. But that's okay. Because this lady will show up in the wish list. And she's not limited. Yeah, the mosaic really makes it a lot bad. Like, makes it way worse than it is. No, don't worry, Duck. It's just really bad coffee. It's like Himeko, right? Himeko's really bad at making coffee in Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, goodbye, YouTube friends. We shall meet again whenever there's a new update for this video game, which will be, I don't know when. Maybe sometime soon.